lot's changed. This is how it all started.
We'd be disingenuous not to admit yearning to go slack-jawed and say better graphics, but there's more to games than pretty looks, and there's even some debate in that realm. We're not naive. We know that publishers need to make money. AAA games aren't cheap, and the more reliably that they can be made to earn on the long term, the more likely publishers will keep investing in them. We just hope that the recent trend of in-app purchase-style DLC goes the way of the dodo. For one thing, it suggests a vicious cycle of repetition. If, say, players prove willing to pony up cash for materials in a Dead Space 3-style crafting system, then guess what every AAA game is going to feature? We saw it with MMOs, when the WoW-dominated market spawned a cycle of clones that has only now begun to run its course. Publishers were more than happy to support the games we love. Just give us opportunities to do so that don't end up feeling boring and exploitative.
I found the Crozier, and it's a piece of shit.
Benchmarks for graphics are continually being raised, but detailed character models are often about as interactive as an animatronic Disneyland ride. It's easy to think the more sophisticated AI is all about making a game harder, but difficulty isn't the concern as much as believability. Characters rarely exhibit fear or pain, or even look toward a loud explosion, and it's this objective-based tunnel vision that makes them seem so robotic. In order to achieve an illusion of reality, we need characters with an awareness of the world around them, even if that's just an acknowledgement of a pretty woman walking by, or the bullet in their leg.
3 cheers for us, eh?
Everyone appreciates things looking really real, but while a truly photorealistic and believable world might always be the holy grail, games don't need to feel obligated to use realistic objects and physics to create their worlds. Regardless of your opinions on Naruto, studios like CyberConnect 2 use the processing power of current consoles to create 3D graphics that look like 2D animation. It's a striking effect. Giving up detail in favor of more objects is also a possibility, making cities and battlefields more populated, for example. Many of the same genres and same styles will persist in the next generation, but we're hoping for a few surprises when developers get the next power upgrade.
It has no agenda but the one it's been given.
No, we're not talking about the XXX kind of games here, or asking for more games to imitate the interesting but flawed structure of Heavy Rain. It's hard to argue that games wouldn't benefit from offering a broader range of experiences and subject matter. Different types of characters with different backgrounds and different kinds of problems. Games with messages, games that aren't afraid to try new things. Of course, this isn't something that's restricted by technology. If next gen means bigger budgets and bigger risks for publishers, this may be the least likely item on the list. But while we're confident we'll get plenty of games inspired by Lord of the Rings and Aliens, we're still hoping to see brave new ideas take shape.
And if this works, it could mean a better future for all of us.
Surprise us. If we can make an endless encyclopedic list of next-gen must-haves, we'd only be defeating ourselves. We can only hope that the future tools will allow us to experience new avenues of emotion and entertainment. With great technology comes great responsibility. What will we see at the PlayStation meeting on the 20th? Keep checking back on Game Trailers for full coverage.
Is the next generation of gaming about to be revealed? On Wednesday, February 20th, be the first to know. Jeff Keighley and GT are live in New York City for the 2013 PlayStation meeting. Complete wall-to-wall coverage, all the breaking news as it happens live. GT, your source for the PlayStation meeting. Live coverage begins Wednesday, February 20th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, worldwide on GT.